There comes a moment when the truth no longer feels emotional. It feels obvious, not loud, not dramatic, just clear. You realize the confusion wasn't because you didn't try hard enough. The overthinking wasn't proof of depth. The exhaustion wasn't love. It was misalignment. And misalignment has a cost. At first, we confuse effort with meaning. We believe that if something required patience, sacrifice, restraint, it must have mattered deeply. But effort alone does not create value. Effort can be misplaced. Patience can be misdirected. Sacrifice can be unnecessary. Connection is not built by enduring uncertainty. It is built by mutual consistency. When consistency is missing, we begin compensating instead of connecting. We analyze tone. We interpret silence. We explain ourselves repeatedly. We try to stabilize what keeps shifting. But real connection does not require constant interpretation. It does not make you question your standing. It does not demand self-editing just to remain safe. If you must negotiate for emotional stability, you are already paying too much. And one day, without anger, without resentment, you see it. The cost exceeded the return, not because the other person lacked worth, but because the dynamic lacked alignment. This realization isn't bitter. It is grounding. You stop asking, "How can I fix this?" and start asking, "Why am I tolerating this?" That question changes everything. You begin to understand that attachment often grows, not from love, but from tolerated discomfort, from hope without evidence, from potential without consistency, from intensity mistaken for depth. But intensity is not depth. It is volatility. And volatility keeps you alert, not secure. When clarity arrives, you stop romanticizing struggle. You see that difficulty is not always meaningful. Some things are hard because they are growing. Others are hard because they are wrong. Learning the difference is emotional maturity. You no longer measure connection by chemistry alone. You measure it by stability. Does it bring calm, or does it create noise? That is the real question. And once you answer it honestly, many situations disqualify themselves quietly. This is where self-respect returns, not as pride, not as coldness, but as boundary. You stop over-investing early. You stop trying to decode mixed signals. You stop proving your value through patience. If effort is not mutual, you reduce yours. Without drama, without announcements, without ultimatums, you simply step back. And something unexpected happens. Peace becomes your baseline. You realize how much energy was leaking into maintaining instability. When that leakage stops, your mind grows quieter. Your reactions slow down. Your nervous system rests. You are no longer bracing for shifts. You are no longer bargaining with reality. You are aligned. And alignment does not require permission. At this stage, walking away no longer feels like failure. It feels like correction. You are not rejecting someone. You are choosing coherence. You are choosing a life where emotional stability is not earned through endurance, but shared through readiness. And from that place, the phrase, "not worth it," transforms. It is no longer about a person. It becomes a filter. If the cost is peace, clarity, self-respect, the answer is always the same. You do not harden. You refine. You do not close. You recalibrate. You do not become indifferent. You become discerning. And once discernment replaces attachment, you do not need willpower to let go. Clarity releases what confusion once held. From here on, you do not chase intensity. You choose sustainability. You do not confuse longing with meaning. You choose alignment. And when alignment becomes your standard, what is not meant for you filters itself out quietly.